What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
Well, we know what you're doing here. Is former world champion, multi-time world medalist Kristie Davis. You're gonna have to explain to the world a little bit about that.
I definitely got married December 24th of last year, so of '09, to the assistant coach at Oklahoma State University, Link Davis.
So naturally, it's now Kristie Davis.
Yes,
And you also have a new addition to the family as well.
I do. I have a 9-month-old little girl named Lily Shay.
Well, your other one, how old is Kayla now?
Kayla's about to turn 12.
And she's about to wrestle down here on the
She's
mats.
about to wrestle too.
So what has life been for Kristie Marano since we last saw her on the mat? Or excuse me, Kristie Davis.
Well, obviously it's Davis now. After '08, I moved down to Oklahoma City and I started to help coach a little bit. Had some surgeries, had a baby. Definitely went back to school, enrolled in school, and I am a student, aka trying to be a student athlete here at school.
So you dropped the student athlete bump, so that means we're going to see a return, but you're going to be incognito. People are going to wonder, who's this Kristie Davis?
Definitely, it's incognito, yes. No, I just realized that, after being away from the sport and when I started coaching that I might not be done, but then I, of course, ran into the Kristie injuries and had to have some stuff fixed. And the more I couldn't wrestle, the more I wanted to try it again. So we'll see. It's been rough coming back, but if it doesn't work, then, gracefully just go back out.
But as far as the last competition, you didn't leave your shoes on the mat or anything. You
No.
said you didn't want to be one of those people that would kind of teeter coming back and forth. But, when was the last time you actually competed?
Olympic trials in '08. It's not that I wouldn't think about leaving my shoes on the ground, or in the middle of the mat, but I don't know if I'm that type of person that would do that. And then, like you said too, is maybe I just knew that I wasn't good.
But as far as the coming back, some people think they pick certain events. They pick the Schultz, they pick U.S. Open, they pick trials. You actually tried coming back for the women's collegiate season, since you actually have eligibility.
I do, and that's where I got suckered back in because I just wanted to start working out again, to get back in shape after the baby and after my surgeries. Found some eligibility because I never competed in college, never competed for a college. Found some eligibility, and then that kind of led from wanting to get back into that to going after that.
So when can we expect to see you on the mat? You said you've had some issues getting cleared for the U.S. Open, but...
Yeah, I definitely have had issues getting cleared with surgeries, but...
Childbirth, too, might also have a little bit of...
A little bit. The surgeries put me out longer than childbirth, but maybe World Team Trials, I'm still up in the air, but definitely college season next August.
So you're coming in at 30 years old, and you're...
As a college student, I know.
See, you've taken over. See, we mentioned that once I turned 30, I couldn't talk to Kristie Marano about her age anymore. So now you're the next culprit. You're slightly older than I am. So, 30 years old now. There's girls on your team that conceivably you could be wrestling against in tournaments because the way it's set up.
Yeah, totally, definitely.
And they're 12, 13 years younger than you are.
Yeah, the moment of truth was when I first enrolled in fall of '08. When I walked in and Michaela Hutchinson, our new recruit at 121, was sitting next to me, and I was like, hey, this is awesome. I'm 29 years old sitting next to an 18-year-old. So it's okay, though. I mean, the girls keep me young. They keep me on my toes, and they're a great group. Love them all to death, and they'll push me. I know they will.
Well, what about the entire family situation? I mean, you're going back to college, and that's tough enough on somebody with now 2 children and a marriage, and now you're trying to throw in competition into that.
And actually, we have Blank's daughter too, so at times we have 3 kids. But it all works out. So far, it's worked out really good with the baby, and we just find a way to make it work. if it doesn't work, like I said, we'll find something. We always find a way to get stuff done.
What are your expectations when you come back to the mat?
Expectation-wise, I don't think I have any right now.
2012 lingering, another world title perhaps?
It could be. Like I said, it really depends on how I come back. I definitely don't want to go out there and just be out there to be out there. I know I definitely have the urge to compete again, and I have that drive, I guess. And if stuff goes well and goes my way, then there's no reason to shoot 12 out.